Shalom Israel, what's good? What's good, man? What's good? What's good, man? Hey, boy, I got a little bit that y'all gonna like, man. Let me show y'all something before I get into what I gotta get into, man. You see this, man? This is your America, 2017, man. What does Paige Shoemaker say? Feels good to finally be a nigga. And racism is dead again. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Paige Shoemaker. Racism is dead. Racism is dead in America 2017. It's finally good to be a nigga. That's what Paige Shoemaker say. Let me get into a scripture real quick, man. Let me show y'all something, man. Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. See, we're living in 2017, right? And racism is supposed to be dead. But this is America, 2017. And you got your Edomites, Caucasian Edomites, doing this. This is funny to them. So I guess slavery don't give a damn about slavery. They don't care. See, we gotta understand something, man. You gotta know who you are. You gotta know who you are. In the beginning, John 1:1-4. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same as in the beginning with God, all things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. See, we gotta understand something, man. When you live in America, man, these folk don't care about you. They don't, man. Especially who we are as a nation. They don't care about us, man. They don't care about the Messiah. They don't. They never did. They never will, because he's not their color. He's not their Caucasian. He's not from their nation. You see, people got to understand something. The reason why it's called spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man, because of the perversion that the Edomites have mentally. The perversion that they have mentally. They're mentally unstable. They glorify being pedophiles. They glorify being homosexuals. They glorify making jokes about our people. Finally good to be a nigga throwing a West Coast sign. Man, I wish a nigga would like me. I wish you run up on somebody like me doing that. Do this in my face, Miss Paige Shoemaker. Do that in my face. Do that in my face. Run up on me with your face painted like that throwing a West Coast. Do that in my face. It's not a threat, man. I'm just telling you straight up, man. How you gonna glorify this here, man, and say America and racism is dead, but you got these motherfuckers on internet doing this? This is a nigga to you? The same thing as when you first made the birth of a nation. The birth of a nation. When you first made that movie. Had the whole world fearing us. But this is Sodom and Egypt, man. This is spiritual Sodom and Egypt because of the perversion and because of how you treating the children of Israel, man. The children of Jacob, man. How you treating us, man. We sit back and we try to understand the world to the best of our ability, to the best of our knowledge, because of what we've been taught. You haven't taught us nothing. You Caucasians ain't teach us nothing in your school system. You're not teaching us nothing, man. You'll never teach us nothing. Genesis 1:9. And the Cain, see, you gotta understand what Sodom is. You gotta understand what Sodom is. Who is Sodom? Not King Sodom, because King Sodom and King Gomorrah got together and made Sodom and Gomorrah. It was a city that they got together and had, but it was destroyed for a reason, because of the sick perversion that went on in Sodom and Gomorrah. It's the reason why we gotta understand something, man. We gotta understand Genesis 1:9. There came two angels. Two angels. It took two to go into the city to see what it was, man. So the Most High could destroy it. Destroy it. It was two angels that went to the city of Sodom at evening. And Lot sat at the gate. Lot, Abraham's nephew. And he sat at the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them. And he bowed himself with his face towards the ground. Why did he bow his face towards the ground when the angels come up? Out of respect, man. Out of respect. You Caucasians don't respect us. In 2017, man, you let your kids do this. You let your kids do this. You don't care about us. So how can you say you love us, man? You don't love us. You don't love us, man. So stop saying you do. You never loved us. You would never love us, man. You never loved us. You never will. You started hate, man. This isn't a hate doctrine, man, because I don't hate no one, man. I just can't stand and I dislike your ancestors' history. I dislike what you have been through and who you are today. The spirit of your forefathers lies within you. It still lies within you. But you got to understand something, man. Get your daughter, man. Get your daughter, Paige Shoemaker. Get your daughter, man. You piss people off when you do shit like this here, man. Even though you don't know who you pissing off. That's the point. It's funny to you Caucasians, man. You Edomites. It's funny to you, man. It's funny. It's funny to y'all. So y'all do this every day. Y'all do this when y'all want to. Because this is a nigga to you. It feel good to be a nigga like this, right? It feel good, don't it? It's niggas like me. It's real niggas like me that pissed off, man. Because how the hell you going to sit back and be comfortable in your own skin knowing the atrocities that your forefathers unleashed on my people, man? And you supposed to sit back idly be happy about it? Oh, y'all niggas, we used to own y'all niggers. Yeah, you used to because my father placed y'all on top of us in Deuteronomy 28, 49 through 50. But see, y'all so content, y'all so comfortable, y'all so easygoing, y'all so happy doing the things that y'all doing to my people that y'all forget. We have the covenant. We have the kingdom. The glory belongs on us, man. This isn't a hate doctrine. I'm calling you out on bullshit, man. All you Caucasians, man, y'all don't understand nothing, man. Y'all so comfortable in the skin you're in, man. Y'all so comfortable, man. Look at the sickness of that Sodom that's plaguing the spirituality of you Caucasians, man. Leviticus 18, 22 to 23. Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with the womankind. It is abomination. You glorify that in your Obama's nation. Neither shall thou lie with any bestiality. Having sex with horses, you Caucasian. You want to paint your face, Miss Paige Shoemaker. You want to paint your face saying it feel good to be a nigga. It would be great to be a nigga. Because the covenant lies with us, not with you. We have the kingdom, you don't. You don't know nothing about the kingdom. You can only imagine to get somewhere you're not going when you die, shawty. Neither shall thou lie with any beast. You probably had sex with your dog. Probably let the dog eat you up. I can't stand these Caucasians, man. Especially when they sick sodomites like that. Neither shall thou lie with any beast to defile themselves therewith. Neither shall thou any woman stand before a beast to lie with down there too. It is confusion. Aren't you confused? You want to paint your face and say you a nigga? Nah, it takes more than that. It takes more than that to be one of us, man. It takes more than just painting your face and saying you a nigga, Miss Paige Shoemaker. Look at this shit, man. This is your nigga? This is a nigga? Man, get your fuck ass on somewhere, shouter. I don't like shit like that, man. It pisses me off, man. Because we living in 2017 and y'all want to make America great again. America never been great. America never been great, man. Fuck, Donald Trump gonna make America great again. How? How? It never been great, man. In the beginning of the world, man, we gotta understand something, man. You are a sick, pedophilia absorbed nation. You love pedophilia. You love that sodomistic shit, man. Y'all think it's power in that. It's weakness, man. John 1 through 4. In the beginning was the word. In the beginning of creation on earth, only one man had the word and stored within his inward part. And that was man. You six Caucasians want to call him Adam. Nah, his name was man. Real man. One man. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. And the word was God. He is law. See, y'all got to understand something, man. When we get into these scriptures, man, and we get into the biblical aspect of things, man, we allow these Caucasians to dictate our every existence, dictate our way of life. You see what I'm saying? Psalms 119, 142. The law is the truth. Proverbs 20:24. A man's going is of the Lord. If a man walking righteously in the scriptures, if a man is walking upright and spiritually, and he's holding himself to a higher standards, other than these Caucasians in America 2017, because this is spiritual Sodom in Egypt, people. It's time to wake up, man. We are a nation that's scattered and undesired, man. We will never get home to the kingdom if we don't connect the head with the tail, man. We got to come together on one accord, man. Call the name of Yahweh. If I can't connect with my people, I'm going to call on myself. See what I'm saying? Because it's crazy, man. Job 9:24 tells you why this is going on, man. Job tells you, 9:24. Job, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know I'm so sick, and it's always wet. I bitch never ever had to use lip gloss on it. But yeah, they want to love our music, though. They love our music, though. But they want to sit back and play, man. Like this shit's funny, man. Like this shit is funny, man. It's a game to these people, man. It's a game, man. It's a game, man. Romans 1:19. Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. The most I hate you Caucasians, man. I don't hate you. This is not a hate doctrine, man, or a hate rhetoric. I'm not on a crazy man rant getting mad at the Caucasian because I'm jealous. I'm not jealous of what you have, man. It was given unto y'all because of my forefathers when of the law, statutes, commandments. I know that. But somebody murdered the Messiah. That got me pissed off. And the Romans did it. And Pope Francis know what's going on because everything is locked in their vault. At the end of the day, we got to understand something, man. We living in America 2017. How can you make America white again? Can't go back to being white, man. You got to kill us, man. Put us back. Well, we already being enslaved, man. You already stole our sovereignty and you gave our land away. And we still ain't got no reparations. But yet you want to sit back and make jokes? You Caucasian want to sit back and make jokes because you reaping the benefits off our back, off our ancestors' slave, off our ancestors' back? You want to make jokes? It's funny to you, huh? It's funny to your people, huh? It's funny. It's very funny, man. Because you got preachers in office, or you got preachers that standing on pulpits leading these sheep wrong. They're supposed to make fishermen of men, not poison the mind of these males and females. 2 Corinthians 11, 13, and 15. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. And no marvel, for Satan himself transformed into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed into the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their work. Whose end shall be according to their work. This is what they glorify, Joel Osteen. This is your people. Get your people, my nigga. Get your people, man. Joel Osteen, get your people, my nigga. It's funny to you, huh? It's funny to you and your people, man. Get your people, my nigga. Creflo Dollar, get your people, my nigga. They want to sit back and play game like this inside their house and paint their face and say, I'm a nigga, feel good to be a nigga. Now, nigga. Let somebody lynch you, man. Let somebody hang you, my nigga. Let somebody burn you up for a crime you didn't commit, my nigga. Y'all want to sit back and play, man, like this shit's a game, man. It's not a game, man. Deuteronomy 28:54, man. So that the man that is tender among you, all you sick ass sodomistic individuals out there, man, all you want to claim Egyptology and you chemic cats, man, y'all ain't nothing but some sick and tender twisted individuals, man. See what I'm saying, man? Y'all gotta get in these scriptures, man. It doesn't make no sense, man. We're living in 2017 and we gotta deal with shit like this. This is racism, man. Because they love their race. They love their history. They love what their ancestors did to our people. They love what their ancestors did to my people. They love it. They don't care. They glorify. They get around the table and they talk about how you remember my grandfather used to hang them niggas. Look what they did. Look, this Paige Shoemaker. This is Paige Shoemaker. I don't know who this heifer is, man. She feel good to be a nigga throwing a West Coast sign. You see what I'm talking about? That's what they do. That's how they glorify what they do. This is America in 2017, people. Revelation 11:18. This is why the police get away with murder. This is why the police shoot us in their back right here. Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. It's America, Babylon, where also our Lord was crucified. Our Lord was crucified in Rome, in Babylon. You see what I'm saying? Sodomites, man. Because of the Pharisees of the Second Temple had them murdered. We got to understand this shit one day, man. We got to understand this because Leviticus 18:22-23 tell you, thou shalt not lie with man or a woman. If you glorify that in America 2017, man, you asking to be stuck in Sodom and Egypt. You asking for the perversion. You asking for the evil spirits to be upon you. And I'm not knocking nobody. This is not a hate rhetoric. All my females, man, I love y'all, man. I take y'all sitting up on my back and I'm going to ride with you because I know why you out there. I know why you out there. Because it started when man went off in the beginning of creation. So you got to understand in the beginning of creation. John 1:1-4. In the beginning was the word. Only one person knew the word. That was man. His woman went off. His woman was a deceitful. The transgression was on her. She was deceitful. She went behind his back and did what she had to do. So when he came home, out of love, he actually took upon that sin on his. So he had to wake up the next morning and run and hide from the Most High. See, in the beginning of the world, in the beginning the word was the word, and it came from the Most High's mouth unto man. It came from his mouth to man's mind. You gotta understand this shit one day, people. In the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. The same was in the beginning of creation. Not 2017 when you got motherfuckers like this. Not 2017 when you got motherfuckers like this claiming to be a nigga. This a nigga? Man, slap the dog shit out this Caucasian crocker, man. Y'all got me fucked up, man. That shit pissing me off, man, because it's funny to them. It's funny to them. It's funny to them. The police shooters in our back, my nigga, and it's funny to kick in our door, man. It tells you, man. It tells you, Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city. Mike Brown and got shot down. You see what I'm saying? Trayvon Martin gets shot down. These folks get shot down every day. I'm not an activist, man. I'm not an icon, man. I'm not to be worshipped. I'm not an idol, man. I'm not no puppet for nobody, man. My mouth gonna continue going. My brain gonna continue thinking of ways of telling you some bitch to your face, man. It's the only way I can do it, because I know somebody recording this shit. Revelation 1:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Why is it called Sodom and Egypt spiritually? Let's look at what Sodom was. Genesis 19:1. And there came two angels into the city of Sodom. At the gates, Lot sat there. And Lot seeing them rose up to meet them. And he bowed his face down to the ground, man. What was Sodom, man? What was Sodom, man? Sodom and Gomorrah, man. It was a city. It was an actual city. It's the remnants thereof is still here today, man. It was a city, man. A sick city, man. We got to understand this, man. We got to understand this perversion that's taking place in America in 2017, because Obama's nation is not our nation, man. We don't sit back and be comfortable because of what they giving us. We don't need a handout, man. We need a hand up, man. My dad told me if I want to come down to deal with earth, I got to deal with earth on earth terms. I'm dealing with earth on earth term, man. Because in Proverbs 20:24, a man's going is of the Lord. So how can a man then understand his own way? But see, you got to understand something, people. This is not of the Lord. This is not of the Lord. The spirit within them is tainted, man. They have none. They're sheep. They might go get the RFID chip quick. They might already got it. You see what I'm saying? We living in America, man. We got to come to terms with this shit, man. We got to figure this out one day, man. Because Job 9:24 tell you the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Whether you like it or not, man, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That's why the earth is dying now. You see, people want to sit back and exaggerate and say the Bible's not real. When you get into history, when you get into the history aspect of life, man, and you get into understanding of what life is, man, you can understand why these false apostles and these false pastors telling you lies according to the Romans 13:1 doctrine. Because Romans 13:1 scripture is not about the government. The government is not ruling on top of me. They're not the power. They're not ordained by God. There's a nation in Deuteronomy 28:49-50 that came on the children of Israel. Us. Continue to be on top of us. 2 Corinthians 11:13-15. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers. I need to be a... You need to, I ain't being no damn preacher, man. I don't want no money from nobody, man. I'm comfortable doing what I do, man. Because the spirit of the Most High does not dwell in nobody's temple made by nobody's church. And for what? I don't need to be in no building. I'm comfortable doing this outside in the open. This is what I do. The Messiah taught outside, man, openly to the world. He spoke openly to the world. He ain't running hide for nobody. He only went to the temples and the synagogues, man, to go get the Jews that was in there that was Hellenized, man. He went in there and told them straight up, man. Hey, y'all tripping, man. If y'all want to come holler at me, y'all can catch me out there in the backyard, man. Come holler at me in the backyard, man. I'm out here chilling with the partners, man. If y'all want to get at me, come chill at me, man. Come find me, man. I ain't finna sit in here and talk to nobody on no such a so-called Sunday. Every day is the most holy day, man, to the Most High Creator, man. Every day. Every day. 2 Corinthians. Matter of fact, I ain't even think he's 2 Corinthians. I'm finna show you something, man. Genesis 36:8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Esau is Edom. See, I break down the whole Bible. All you Bishop T.D. Jakes and all you Creflo Hollers and all you Joel Osteen, you want to take money, my nigga, and live in big boy mansions and shit, man. This is not jealousy. I'm not jealous of you by a long shot, my nigga. I'm comfortable living outside here in the earth with my people, man. My nation is undesired, man. Scattered, man. And lost, man. This is a broadcast. This shit going throughout the whole earth if they allow it to, but they want to cut my mouth. They want to shut my mouth up. They want to keep me quiet, man. You ain't gonna cuss me, nigga. Nah, nigga. Because it's free. Oh, you get. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. This is what they do behind their closed doors. They like to talk about a nigga. It's funny to them. It's funny to them. I put their ass on blast, my nigga. Come around me with that sucker ass shit, man. I put your ass on blast, my nigga. Nigga ain't got time for that sucker ass shit, man. You Caucasian got going on because it's America. Let's make America great again. Let's make America great again, man. I wish you would try to debate me, man. Matter of fact, let the brother talk to you for a second, man. Let me let this brother tell you exactly what America, Sodom, and Egypt got going on, man. Let me let this brother speak to y'all, man. It kills me, man. It kills me, man. Because I study the world. I study the world, man. You know, I study the world, man. Because this is our history. Let this man talk to y'all for a second. Let me let this brother speak to y'all for a second, man. About America. About how you make America great.
It really came, it's in many ways a very American thing. There were other forms of punishment that were similar, but they were very different than what the Americans came up with. We had this idea, and the Quakers in particular had an idea that prison could be something that could be rehabilitative. We came up with the idea of the penitentiary, and at the root of the word penitentiary is penitence. The idea was that you could pay penitence, that you could get penitence, that you could atone for your sins. And so the Quakers decided that they'd create a space where you go to this place and you reflect. They gave them a Bible, they gave them a bed, they read, they reflected, and they came out into the world better citizens. The problem is, when Eastern State Penitentiary was created and these other penitentiaries were created, they weren't created for black and brown folk. And they weren't connected to the economic logic of America. This was purely a project about making white people whole again. Then suddenly, when black folk start going to jail, it's a whole other thing. It's no longer about rehabilitation, it's about exploitation. Remember, the prison begins after slavery. You know, you had all these people on all these plantations, all these farms who were making money. America is built on the exploitation of black labor. America is built on slave labor. So slavery ends, and suddenly the slave codes turn into black codes, right? Because the 13th Amendment abolishes slavery, right? But it only abolishes slavery except under the condition of prison. In other words, if you commit a crime, if you're incarcerated, according to the 13th Amendment, slavery is still allowed.
So you're technically a slave if you're in prison.
Absolutely, you can legally be told what to do. Your labor can be forced, etc. So if nobody's so think about it like that. You need slaves to keep the economy going. You don't have slaves anymore unless people commit a crime. So what do? You make everything a crime. So suddenly the slave codes became the black codes. So now black people can be arrested for vagrancy, for standing outside, for cursing in front of a woman, for being out of town without a job. All of these things, which are fairly arbitrary crimes, or if crimes at all, they take them and they throw them back into the prison. And then they have something called the convict lease system, where the prison can lease the convicts out to the same plantations they left to do the same work that they did as slaves. So now the slaves have become free only to became slaves again through prison. And that is a system that is a new version of convict lease system. That's why they exploit it. And that's why prisons have become even more of a profit. That's why we see more privatization. Because people make money in this country on exploited labor, and this is one example of it.
See, I had to let the brother talk to y'all for a second, man, because y'all got to get into these scriptures, man. Y'all got to understand something. It's not funny, man. It's not funny no more, man. It's retarded, man. It's retarded, man. Especially how they do it. Because we living in 2017 and they get away with murder. They get away with murder. They get away with murder. Literally. Because let me show you how they look at us, man. Show you how they view us, man. Matter of fact, let me find that picture again, man, of the white chick, man, who want to paint our face, man. Because when we get into it, man, Revelations 1 and 8, and their dead bodies. Why did it say and their dead bodies? Who bodies? Whose dead bodies? Shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually, is called Sodom in Egypt, which is America, my people. America 2017, man, you got to understand something. Babylon the Great is live and well. Because they doing what they want to do. They're sick sodomites, man. Why is it called spiritual Sodom in Egypt, man? Why? See, we got to understand this, people, one day, man. It's not hard, man. It's not hard. It's not hard. Because Deuteronomy 28:28, and the Lord shall smite thee with madness. He didn't just smite our people with madness. He smite the whole world with madness. You see what I'm saying? Because this is a foolish nation that's on top of us, people. They foolish. They so foolish they can't see straight. They can't see straight. How? How? They took up crafty counsel, man. Psalms 83. I go through 1 through 8, but I'm finna cut straight to the chase, man. Psalms 4. And they said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no longer be in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. It is the UN today, people. The UN. They consulted together every single day on how to keep us dumb and docile, man. Put fluoride in all of the water. You see what I'm saying? Even Hitler did it. Hitler put it in his water in the concentration camps to keep the prisoners dumb and docile. You see what I'm saying? It's not simple. Man, it's not hard to understand it, man, when you get into the scriptures. It's never been hard. Not for me. I love the history, man. I love my heritage. I love my culture, man. But at the end of the day, man, we got to understand this shit one day, man. And I'm going to help you. That's all I got going for me, man. See, this is who we are, people. We are Hebrew Israelites, man. We follow law, statutes, and codes and conducts, man. We follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We have a strict guideline, man. It's hard to wake up, man. If God created man and angels, but only gave man free will, does that not mean that angels are slaves that Satan and his followers fought for their freedom? What freedom were they fighting for? No, Lucifer is the fallen angel. He just want to control earth and try to take over heaven, but he can't get that. Because he's an angel. He's weak. He's weak. So he plays on your mortal minds, man. We got to understand this shit today, man. Because this is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. People don't understand spirituality. And I can understand that. See, I've been doing this here for too long, man. 36 years, man. I do this by myself. I do this by myself, man. It's not hard, man, to understand the scriptures, man. Because when you get into the scriptures, you can understand who Leo Scriptus Apocantis is and who's America Vespucci is. You see what I'm talking about? People, you got to get into it, people. You know where it come from. And matter of fact, let me go back to where I was saying what his name is. His name is Gamal Abdul Nasir. He said in the, I don't want to get misquoted, but I know it was around the 1900s when he said, the Israelite said when he was about to peace, and when they asked him about, now this is Abdul Nabar Kazir. Abdul, you need to. No, I don't, man. No, I don't. This is Gamal Abdul Nasir. He stated when he was asked about peace in the Middle East, so-called Middle East, the late president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser, stated the Jews would never be able to live here in peace because they left here black but came back white. So who over there today? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? They got to be imposters, man. People don't understand these. They don't understand these pictures, man. You see them slaves right there? Those are us, man. You see the one? That's Pharaoh. You see what I'm talking about, man? It's not hard to get into these scriptures because we live in America 2017 and nobody's going to tell you nothing. Nobody's going to tell you nothing. You got to seek it on your own. And since some of you guys can't seek it and some of you don't like to read right, I'm going to give it to you, man. The best of my ability, man. Because this is who I am. This is how I am. People, we just got to get into the scriptures, man. It's not hard, man. It's not hard, man. This is all I do, man. I study because, see, this is about spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Revelations 11 and 8. Reason why it's called spiritual Sodom and Egypt, and you wondering why our people getting shot in the back like dogs, man, and the system that you're under don't care about you. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Why is it called spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man? Matter of fact, let me help you understand something. And since you Native Americans don't believe that you were in chains, there y'all go. Since you don't believe that you was slaves too, there you go. There you go. You were slaves. You ain't got to be a part of this, Hebrew. But see, I see over there when they protesting about the pipelines being coming through over there, and I don't know exactly where at. I just know the natives protesting about the pipelines, and they deep. They deep. When I say they deep, man, I seen a picture, boy, they deep. They over there deep. But it's not news. They not putting it out there. And half of you don't know about the sub-Saharan slave trade. There you go. The sub-Saharan slave trade. There you go. That's when the Arabs had us, man. See, they want to play games, man. They want to play games, man. Religious is a blood. Religious versus blood, man. They go to Jewish people right there, man. And there go the real Jew right there, man. Since half of you don't want to do your history and don't want to do your studying, see, we sit back and play, man. We sit back and play with these Caucasians, man. We let them do whatever they want to do, man. They get away with murder, man, because we allow it. We allow it. We allow it. And we can't fight. We can't get mad. How we gonna get mad? Because we sit back doing nothing. We don't study. We don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to because we allow these right here. We allow these people. These people to dictate. These people are 2 Corinthians or Chronicles. One of them. I just go in and go. Second Chronicles of Corinthians, one on Second Chronicles, I think. Cause see, I just hit it with the script. Second Chronicles, I think. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. This is why it's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, people. America 2017. Second Chronicles 11, 13, and 15. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into the angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the minister of righteousness, who end shall be according to their work. Who end shall be according to their work. There go your Joel Osteen, there go your Creflo Dollars, and there go your Kurt Franklins and your TD Fakes. There you go. There you go. Throwing up the little hand signals and shit, man. Y'all want to sit back and be comfortable with that shit, man? Every day, y'all give them y'all money, but they forget about Deuteronomy 28:48. The yoke of iron placed on our people's neck, man. That's what I do with 2 phones, man. This is what I do with 2 phones, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and we sit back idly and don't care. The earth is dying, and we don't care. We don't care, but these Caucasians want to sit back and play games, man. Want to paint their faces up. It feel good to be a nigga. Yeah, it does. It do feel good. Hopefully you get somebody to burn a cross on your lawn. You can really feel like a nigga. Hope somebody shoot you in your back. You can really feel like a nigga. Mainly the police. Because it's crazy, man. We sit back and just allow them to do whatever they want to do. Because we don't care. We don't care. Matter of fact, let me hit you with this here. This is Nathan Rothschild, quote, I care not what puppet is placed upon the throne of England to rule the empire on which the sun never sets. The man who controls British money supply controls the British Empire, and I control British money supply. Nathan Rothschild. How do you allow a family to be dictators over you, man? Look at this, look at this, look at this cat, man. Sitting on a throne of gold, but he's your Pope Francis. He's a pope. Why the people starve? You see what I'm saying? Go sell everything you have and give to the poor. Mark 10, 12, 21. I'm quite sure he could sell that golden throne at a very good price. You see what I'm saying? Mark 10 say go sell everything and give to the poor. They sitting on thrones of gold though. You see what I'm saying, man? We got to understand this one day, people. America 2017. Let's make America great again. When you got your own people. You got your own people painting their faces. Painting their faces. Telling me something feel good to be a nigga, man. It's not no joking, man. This ain't no laughing matter, man. Ain't nobody having fun. Ain't nobody having fun, man. We living in America, man, and don't nobody care. No one's trying to wake up. I'm the same as I was yesterday that I am today, and I'm going to be tomorrow, man. I have a job to do, man. My job is hard, man. My job is to wake up my nation by any means necessary. You see what I'm saying? They want to sit back and make jokes. They want to sit back and make jokes. They want to sit back and make jokes. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Ecclesiastes 10:7. Who are the servants upon the horses? It's the Edomites. It's these Caucasians. Now they just driving cars and riding around planes now. Riding buses now. You see what I'm saying? They need help too. They just ain't got no hand. They can't do it. So they think since what their forefathers took the land, that's all they got. I have seen servants upon horses. See, you gotta understand why it's called spiritual Sodom and Egypt, my people. It's not hard. Romans 11:8 tell you, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. America 2017. Let's make America great. And you got some old motherfuckers getting in office. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Ecclesiastes 10:7. You want to see the picture, people? There you go. See, we get so caught up and get sidetracked about our history that because it's a dark past, we don't want to relive it. I relive it every single day of my life, man. It's like a movie in my head, man. I know how the earth was created, people. I know everything about the earth, man. I'm just tired of being down here on this planet with these dummies, man. This foolish nation on top of me. Gots to be the dumbest of the dumb, man. How can I sit back idly and be happy knowing these dumbass Caucasians on top of me, man? 2017, we sit back and allow Muslims who have no God and throw rocks at stones and shit, want to kiss a black cobblestone, man. They weak. They're weak. They're weak, man. They're weak, man. And it's so crazy because if white people use colonism and racism, if white people, Caucasians, Edomites, use colonialism and racism to establish false history and religion, why would you accept scientific evidence and theories? Why would you? You can't. It's impossible to accept their scientific evidence and theories if they use colonialism and racism. You shouldn't to establish their history. It's impossible. I sit back and analyze the world for what it's worth, man. I sit back and study the world for what it's worth, man. We have the ability, we as a nation of people have the ability to do something that these Caucasians can never do. They can never be us, man. We live in 2017. They would never be us. Never be us. They can only imagine and hope to be us. Our women are beautiful. Beautiful. The masters still want to sleep with our women, man. They beautiful, man. Gorgeous, man. And the thing that kills me is these crackers still like sleeping with our women. But they don't want us to touch their women. I don't want your Caucasian. I don't like another nation. I don't want another nation. I don't want you as my nation. I can care less, man. I don't lust behind you women. I don't lust behind you, man. I'm trying to get home to the creator, man. If two dark-skinned individuals can produce that right there, you see that baby? That's a real Caucasian-looking baby with blonde hair, blue eyes, man. If two black people, two niggers, can produce a baby like that, you telling me 8 people in an ark can't repopulate a planet and have different races of people, man? Trust me, I know too much, man. I know a little bit too much, man, to sit back and be idly comfortable, man. My views will never get 1 million. Why? I know too damn much, man. You can never shut me up, man. Only way you're gonna shut me up is cut my head off and sit me on the guillotine, nigga. Because we living in a world, man, that nobody cares to understand, man. Because a man's going, Proverbs 20:24, a man's going is of the Lord. So how can a man then understand his own way? So the things that I'm doing, man, it's all preordained by the Most High, man. He got me doing this, man. It's a reason why I do this, man. I'm not doing this to be no pastor. I'm not doing this to be no preacher. I just study the Bible. I love it. But I'm thug, though. I'm a real street nigga, though. I tell you straight up, man. I'm here to do a due diligence, man, because I'm doing it because of my father, man. People don't understand that, man, but we living in 2017 in America, man, and people can't understand why it's called spiritual Sodom and Egypt, according to Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. See, people don't understand that, man. See, it goes all the way back to Genesis 19:1. And then came 2 angels at evening, and Lot sat at the gate of Sodom, and seeing them rose to his feet. Why did 2 angels go into the city of Sodom, people? There's only 1 angel in America right now that's trying to destroy these sick homosexuals, man, because they should surely be put to death. It's in Leviticus, man, because it's an abomination to the Most High Creator, man. It's simple for me to understand, man, but it's hard for the world. See, people don't understand who this nation is, who these Caucasians is, man. And it's not hard because 2017 in America, man, is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. People don't understand it, but yet Genesis 25:23 tells you, and the Lord said unto Rebekah, unto her, Rebekah, 2 nations are in thy womb. This was a gift to Isaac, man. Isaac wanted a son, man, by Rebekah, man. They were getting up in age. The Lord blessed her. You see what I'm saying? It all makes sense to me. 100. I'm glad it's starting to make sense, sister. I'm glad I can help. Genesis 25:23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manners of people shall be separated from thy bowels. 2 manners of people, 2 different individuals. Because if y'all don't understand by now, Jacob and Esau were 2 angels, man. The Most High gave Rebekah 2 angels, but yet Esau chose his path and Jacob chose his. But the Most High said he loved Jacob, and he hated Esau for what he did. He sold his own birthright. He became a heathen to the Most High God, man. See, even Isaac loved Esau. Rebekah loved Jacob. Isaac loved old Esau, man, because he was a hunter. He was a real nigga. He'll go get it. Bring home the bacon. Oh, your nigga Jacob, he just stayed at home with a mama like me. He chill. He chill. He don't do nothing but chill. Rebekah loved him. She loved her son. But he was cunning, though. He knew how to go and get that birthright for that sucker. Yeah. He came home famished one day. He came home famished. Oh, get what old Jacob say? Shit, you send me your birthright, get your son this food. Hey, nigga, I got the McDonald's, my nigga. I got the burger, my nigga. Shit, you gonna let me get that birthright? I give you the little side, I give you the fish sandwich. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, old Esau like, man, shit, I'm hungry. Let me get that. He got that, but he thought he was playing. So while Esau was out there doing his own thing, get what old Jacob do? Rebecca say, shit, you gotta go put on, you gotta go be like your brother and get that birthright from your daddy. See, he wanna put on something to make his hair feel like it was hairy. So he went up on Isaac and got that birthright. Isaac gave it to him because he was going blind like my Uncle Frank. You feel me? He went and got that old birthright from his daddy. So when Esau came home, he went to the daddy, was like, shit, where the birthright at? Oh, I gave it to your brother. You gave it to who? Man, how you gonna do me like that? So she get what he do. He go chase behind old Jacob. Ever since then, man, it's been an ongoing feud. See, you gotta understand, Japheth, he already had his descendants, man. See, Esau had a vendetta against Jacob, man. It still resonates today because the other nation that was put on the children of Israel, the other nation that was put on the children of Israel was Esau. Esau and the Japhetic people, man. They conspired just like old Ishmael conspired. Ishmael conspired against old Isaac, man. Ishmael didn't like old Isaac, man, because old Abraham got rid of him. Them Arabs didn't like us. Them Muslims don't like us today, man. 8 people become a multiple nation. Yes, 8 people. 8 people in the ark. Yes, 8 people. It don't take much because the Most High look at us as cattle. He don't look at us as individuals. He look at us as tools to populate his planet. This is his earth. It does not belong to Lucifer, who you call Lucifer today, or Satan, or the devil, whatever y'all like to call him, because he's nobody to me. He's my shadow. But at the end of the day, we got to understand something. 8 people in an ark with 2 of every animals that can fit within that ark that came at that time. People, you want to talk about penguins and you want to talk about seals and you want to get funny. All right, when the flood came, nigga, the water rose. So everything that lived on the water rose with it. People play games, man. See, I don't play games with the Most High. I ride with the Most High, man. Even though I know what I got within me, man. The spirit within me is stronger than anybody else's spirit because I don't play games, man. This is about Sodom in Egypt today, people. We got to understand something, man. You see this, man? 8 individuals in an ark can have a Caucasian race of people. The Neanderthals, man, come on, man. Y'all want to go too far, man. Y'all be want to dig, man. They were done away with. This is a beautiful albino. This is a beautiful sister right here. And she come from me. It's not hard. It's not. Matter of fact, let me read the scripture. Only the black African, now I don't say African. See, they like to play game with the African bullshit, man. Now, 2 black Hebrew Israelites. Only the black Hebrew Israelite woman has all the genetic DNA variations to produce every skin tone, different eye color, different hair texture. No other race can do that except duplicate their own kind. Every scientist have admitted that all of us come from so-called Africa, which we come from Jerusalem, the mother of us all. Get into the scriptures. So when people realize that the black woman, not black woman, the Hebrew Israelite woman is the mother of the entire human race. See, we get caught up with Hebrew Israelite scriptures and we get caught up with our nationality and who we are, but we got to go back to Noah. See, Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, they weren't Israelites. They was the seed of Seth. You see what I'm saying? Because Seth had Noah. Noah had his sons. They had daughters that came from all over the region. It was only 4 though. You see what I'm saying? Noah had his wife. The other 3 sons had their wife. They got in the ark and they got somewhere. You see what I'm saying? But they laughed though when Noah was building the ark though. But when that flood came, it was done. It was over with, man. This is all I do, people. This is all I do because we living in Sodom and Egypt, Revelation 11:8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spirit is Sodom and Egypt. See, we don't understand that. We don't understand that. We don't understand that where we at today in 2017 because these Caucasians like to play games, man. I don't play games with my people, man. I don't play games with my people, man. Black man, help your own black brothers up, man. Stop putting them down, my nigga. It's time for us to unite, man. We can't get nowhere if we gonna keep playing with each other like that, man. How we gonna make it together, man, if we keep knocking our own brothers down and our own sisters down, man? Our sisters are waking up, man. And it's time to wake up with them, man. Hey, y'all gonna let the women out past you? Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, people. Look. This is Paige Shoemaker, man. It feel good to be a nigga, don't it? Let somebody burn a cross on your lawn. Let your forefather burn a cross on your lawn since you want to be a nigga. Let them hang you. Let the police shoot you in your back. Let the police take you down through there. Let them run and kick in your door. Because you in your suburb, you comfortable in your neighborhoods. Huh? We in the projects. It's funny, huh? It's funny to paint your face up and be a nigga, huh? Oh, I ain't got no music, huh? They think it's all about me riding to the beat. Nah, nigga, I do this shit without music, man. I just listen to music so I can calm down, man. I can't stand you Caucasians, man, and your forefathers and what you've been through and what you did to me in my family, man, in my history, in my heritage, in my culture. It's not a hate doctrine. I hate no one. I never burnt a cross on nobody's lawn. I never slapped. I never kicked. I never punched nobody. I never threw a rock and hit my hand. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to understand something. Why do y'all hate us that much? Why do y'all hate us this much? What did we do to you? This is America 2017. This is how you make America great again? This is how you make America great? Huh? It never was great. How can you build a country on the back of slaves and call it great? And then we still have no reparations, people. Boy, I swear, man, y'all play too many games, you Caucasian hit. Boy, y'all Caucasian kill me, man. Psalms 83, 1 through 8. I teach the whole Bible. I tell the whole Bible to all you wannabe pastors and wannabe bishops and wannabe popes and wannabe Catholic priests and whatever you are, you Caucasian Christians, you Negro Christians. Psalms 83, 1 through 8. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hated thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsels against thy hidden ones, against thy people. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no longer be in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederates against thee. They are an army against you, my father. You see what I'm saying? It's an army against you, man. They have taken up crafty counsel, man. The tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, the Ishmaelites, the Arabs of Moab, the Chinese, the Haganese of Gabal and Ammon and Amalekites, the grandson of Esau, the Amalekites, the so-called Jewish folks today, man. Just answer them some of bitches, man. It's a whole lot of you, man. I like to tackle y'all ass face to face, man. Palestinians, the Palestinians, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur, also join with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. It's crazy, man, because they sit back and play game with us, man. Like everybody's stupid. Like everybody's stupid. Romans 10:19. This is why my people are lost and scattered and divided and can't come back home to their nationality, man. But I say, did not Israel know? First Moses said, I will provoke you to jealousy. This is why the children of Israel was cursed in the first way. I will provoke you to jealousy. I will place another nation upon you. In Deuteronomy 48, 28, 49, 50. But I say, did not Israel know? First Moses said, I will provoke you to jealousy by them that are no people. And by a foolish nations I will anger you. Let me show you what a no people look like. Let me show you what a no people look like in a foolish nation. Feels good. What does she say? Feel good to finally be a nigga. Let me show you what a foolish nation look like. Let me show you what a no people look like. She has no spirit, no soul, no God. Her God is Lucifer. When she go to church every Sunday, this is who she prays. Her God is herself. She idolized self. She's vanity. That's vain. She idolized self. She has no God, man. We so caught up in the inner workings of the world and working the world that we can't understand who we are as a nation. We so caught up chasing behind the dollars, which is an idol, man. Dead men's on dead presidents on pieces of paper, man. That's your God, man. This is who they idolize, man. That's their God, man. It feel good to be a nigga. Bitch, you ain't a nigga. You a no people. You are a no people. You have no God, man. Lucifer is your God, man. You serving my shadow. Every single day of your life, you serve my shadow. So when you die, you go into my shadow. I can't stand these Caucasians, man. Revelations 2 and 9. I say, are rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogues of Satan. Job